What up? I'm Josh Paulson, a multimedia writer, and welcome to Your Story Now. Today we are going to look at character and story, hand in hand. So we've been discussing what a character is, what a story is, but how do they actually work in the context of a larger story? So let's look at this. What, practically speaking, in application is the relationship? Well, again, the definition for story is something that happens, and a character is a thing. So at its core, here's what's happening. A character makes something happen. That happening impacts a character. That character makes something happen. That happening impacts a character. And that character makes something happen, and it's turtles all the way down. So we can keep going through with this, and this is basically how a story works. A character makes something happen. That impacts a character reaction. So it's essentially character action and reaction. So let's look at this with a story that we were developing earlier. Bob falls in love with Susie. So at the core here, we have the character, Bob, and we have his action falling in love, and that impacts him, that impacts Susie. So we have character actions impacting characters who then react. And this is the overall idea, so we don't really see that just from the statement, but if we zoom in a bit, so let's go to Bob walked into a shop. So Bob walked into a shop. That is Bob, the character, taking action, and that impacts his setting, that impacts the shop, and then he sees Susie looking at a great book. So Bob, character, takes action, he sees Susie looking at a great book. Susie's action of looking at a great book is also then impacting Bob, because as a response, Bob strikes up a conversation. So we have characters acting and characters reacting, and as a result, we get this story flow. That's how we move from 1 to 2 to 3 to 1 to 2 to 3. And this is how the story happens overall. It's just characters making something happen, that happening impacting characters, that character making something happen, that happening impacting a character, and so on and so forth.